vlog. I have decided that I'm starting afresh today. There is no point. I'll maybe see what I can do with the footage that I've got, but the last couple of weeks have been life-in, and if I'm perfectly honest, I doubt this week's going to be much better, but we are going to really try and start on a better foot, and let's see what we can do this week. So as you can see, I'm in the car. I've just dropped Finn off at childcare, which is heartbreaking as always because he's hysterical when I drop him off. Any toddler mums also feel this pain because I actually don't even know how to make this any better. My childminder has just said that she thinks that we should maybe just do door-to-door drop-off because he's so hysterical anyway, it doesn't really matter. Like, yeah, try not to get upset about it because we don't need that on camera on a Monday morning. But anyway, I have just dropped him off and I've got a few errands to run, so I've got some stuff to take back to Primark, and I need to go to Home Bargains. I need things like, I need a new tin opener because Jack broke it. I need like sponges for my Dishmatic thing. I need onions, I need milk. So yeah, I thought I would just take you along. I finished my latest read yesterday. So I was reading Phantasma. Obviously I can't hold up the book because I'm driving, but I finished Phantasma last night. I gave it a 3.75. I rounded it up to 4 on Goodreads. Now, this might be really controversial, but it was okay. Like, I enjoyed it, but I don't get the hype. I read Caraval last year, and I think it's basically the same, if I'm honest. I don't really see that there's much difference. I would say for me, I found the final 20% the best bit of the whole book, which makes me slightly concerned for going into Enchantra because that follows Genevieve, who is Ophelia's sister. But I'm assuming it's the same sort of thing. I have seen in other reviews, like from my friend Rebecca, that she felt like she didn't like Enchantra as much as Phantasma because it was very samey. Like, it was the same trials, the same like setup kind of thing. So yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to pick it up, which is comical because I pre-ordered it and I've got the special edition, but I could sell it. I'll maybe speak to Rebecca and see what she says. So yeah, that's that. In terms of audibles, I have literally just downloaded JD Kirk's latest because I finished You Killed Me First by John Mars, I think that must have been on Saturday I finished that. And yeah, I really enjoyed that as well. I gave it a 3.5, I want to say. And yeah, it was really, really good. I enjoyed it. It was very like typical thriller-esque. We followed like 3 women and their secrets, and you kind of work out towards the end like how are they all connected and intertwined and that sort of thing, which is super interesting. And it was done really, really well. I did enjoy it. Had a couple messages off of people to say I should try The Marriage Act by John Mars and also The Passengers by John Mars, so they're on my radar because I much prefer listening to a thriller these days than actually reading it. I find it much easier to follow. It also means that I can kind of keep on top of my thriller reads because I feel like I don't really gravitate towards them physically. So yeah, but I've just downloaded My Daughter Is Missing by JD Kirk, which is his newest book. I listen to all of JD Kirk's books, but specifically on Audible. I think they're phenomenal. My favourite is the DCI Logan series. I love the narration for those. They're absolutely phenomenal. I adore the characters. They're brilliant, and yeah, so good. So I'm looking forward to this, although my gran has read this and she said it wasn't her favourite. This is his first standalone, which is always a big deal. So I will keep you posted on how I get on with that. And yeah, those are my reading updates. Like I say, I'm going to go and do a few errands, and then I think I'm just going to go home. The house is all clean and tidy. I did that at the weekend, and I kept on top of the kitchen this morning, loading and unloading the dishwasher, putting our breakfast dishes away, that sort of thing. So yeah, I'm just gonna take today as it comes and see how I get on. So like I say, I'll take you along. I'm gonna try my very hardest to take you along with me actually properly, because I know I've been absolutely shocking at this. So we shall see. We'll see how we get on. It is my little boy's birthday on Saturday, so my eldest son Brody, he passed. It'll be coming up for 2 years. So it's his birthday on Saturday and then his anniversary on the Sunday. So that will be a very tricky day for me, or weekend for me. I'm going to try and keep myself as busy as possible. I might vlog. I'm going to see how I feel. It might keep me occupied. Me and Jack, last year we went to the beach. We went to see his rose bush at the cemetery, and we went to the beach. We had ice cream, we walked the dog. We had Finn with us. Obviously Finn was a teeny tiny baby then. So I'm hoping that we'll do something similar this year. We will have Liam, who is Jack's son from a previous relationship, so my stepson as well. So hopefully we can do something like that. We really need to get Finn a pair of shoes and get him properly fitted. So I don't know, it might be quite nice to do all those little bits and then take Finn to get his feet measured and just kind of keep us ticking on. On the Sunday, there is a colour run, so my stepdad runs and owns an assault course here in East Lothian, and they have partnered up with Held in Our Hearts, which is a baby loss charity based in Edinburgh, who have given me and Jack a tremendous amount of support. So they have put on a colour run, which bizarrely fell on Brody's anniversary. So I actually think Jack is running it this year. I'm obviously not running it. That's not my bag. But I will take Finn along, and I think my mum wants to go along to kind of cheer him on. So we will be around people who are in very similar circumstances, and yeah, it'll save me from sitting in the house being sad. I can be out of the house and be sad, so we will do that. But yeah, that is this week, so that is what you've got to look forward to. And yeah, like I say, I'll take you along with me and I'll keep you posted. So yeah, let's get going. I wanted to come on and show you what I got today. I actually ended up having a proper good old route around some of the shops like TK Maxx and things, which I very rarely do, but I was just in the mood and why not? But before I do that, I wanted to show you my shoes. So I got new shoes that arrived today. I've wanted these for ages and I've had them on like notify me when they're back in stock. So I've had them on today and they're so comfy. I'm actually obsessed. So I got these. They're black with leopard print and kind of tan sole. And they're so, so comfy. I've had them on all day and I have zero regrets. They're so comfy. But, so I love the whole like matching with your child thing, right? But you really struggle to get anything that is like mum and son matching, like very rarely. So I've kind of taken to just buying shoes because I don't know what else to do. So I got these for Winnie's, a little bit bigger. Stop, look at them. How cute. So yeah, they're not identical, but they're pretty close. And how cute are they? They're tiny. Teeny tiny little guys. So I got him them and they arrived this morning, so they're so cute. But yeah, I wanted to kind of show you what I picked up. Yes, baby. I picked up Finn from the childminder as well, so he's just down here having a little snack and having a wee chin wag to yourself, aren't you, baby? Yeah, he's nodding. So I suppose the first shop I went into, you will have seen, I went into Home Bargains and I needed things like milk and blah blah blah. But I also bought. We needed a new bath mat. And this was on like reduced. It was only a fiver, so it says you look good, black and white. So we got that. I picked up the Dishmatic sponges that I needed. A cheap tin opener because I feel like actually the cheaper you go with these things, sometimes the better. So we'll see how this goes. I also picked up this, which is, look how pretty that is. Can you see it? So it's glass. It's like a soap dispenser. I think I might put it in my bathroom upstairs. So we have a bathroom, an ensuite, and a WC. And our bathroom needs redone. It needs painted at least. And I've got the paint. I've had the paint for ages. I've just never gotten around to it. So I feel like I need to do that at some point soon. I thought this would be lovely. So this, you see the vibe? Yeah. So I got that. And I picked up a couple packets of mailing bags because I needed them for my vintage things. And I picked up a little 2 candle for Brody on Saturday. So that was that from Home Bargains. Then I popped into River Island. And I never pop into River Island, but I remembered that I really liked their jeans. And I'm still on a proper... Yeah. What about this bit, baby? Well, put it in your bowl. There you go. And I remembered that I used to love River Island jeans, so I thought, oh, do you know what? Why not? Let's go and give it a go. So I picked these up. These aren't jeans, but they're kind of like a ribbed flare. I don't think you can really see the detail, but yeah, they're just black. I like them because they were in. You could get them in like a short leg. And I thought I'm going to be working from home, so I figured them with a like a nice t-shirt or whatever will be fine just for working from home. So I picked them up, and I picked myself up a pair of relaxed straight jeans just in like a washed black, but I tried them on and they're super flattering, so I got them. So that was my bit of a wild purchase on River Island, but it's what it is. Then I went into Adidas. Is he gonna watch this? Probably not. I'll just tell him not to watch it. I went into Adidas. It's Jack's birthday in a couple of weeks. I didn't really know what to get him, but I picked him up this t-shirt. So it's just an Adidas t-shirt, but it has this little embroidery on the front. It's just a wee bit different from what he would normally buy, so I picked him up that, and we'll hopefully he likes that. I'll keep the receipt in case he doesn't, he can take it back. But he doesn't really want anything, so I thought I'll just get him something and then I'll take him out for dinner. So that was that. I then went into TK Maxx, and this is where things went a little bit wrong. So went into TK Maxx and they had some lovely pajamas. Like lovely pajamas. Now, I don't know if you remember, I think probably my Mother's Day vlog, I said that I really wanted a new pair of pajamas and I picked up ones, but I like the trousers, but I don't like the top that it came with. But when I saw these, so they're like little culottes, but can you tell how soft these are? So they're like little culotte trousers and like a stripy short sleeved top. So I was sold. They were like £15 in TK Maxx. I don't know how much they were originally, but I have full confidence in these. I'm gonna have a shower later on and whack these on. Can't wait to do that. So that was them. Then I went into Card Factory. I needed cards and things for birthdays and all sorts, so picked them up, didn't I? Then I went into Primark and I took back what I needed to take back, and I picked up a new belt because I needed a new belt. I picked up 2 new bras. I picked up one of these the other day and I really, really like it. So I picked up another couple. So they're just really simple, like bralette material. So I picked up another black one and I picked it up in the tanny colour. Since it's coming to summer and I will wear a white t-shirt. And then they had these socks on sale and I picked these up for Jack. So they're like Kansas City Chief socks. And when I phoned him to be like, do you want them? And what size do you want? He was like, is that like Taylor Swift? I was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, go for it. Why not? A sock's a sock. So £3 in the sale. So I got him them. Then, while I was still in TK Maxx, I got Finn a toy, which he's playing with. So I won't take that off of him. I wanted some storage containers for my fridge. So the one I've got, it's a bit of a nightmare because if you have it a certain way, the fridge door doesn't shut and it really gets on my nerves. I saw these and these were slightly shorter than that one and they were in the reduced section for £3. So I got a couple. Got them. I also picked up one of these. Finn is now at the age where he wants to play in the bath, which is lovely, but picking up all the toys drives me insane. So I've been looking for one of these, and it's one of these like bath toy scoop, and it like hangs on the wall. So yeah, got that. And then Finn got so much for his birthday that we're struggling to store it. So they had this big basket for like a tenner in the sale, and I thought that would just be handy to throw everything in. So one he's using currently is tiny and it's chaos. So I think the one that he's currently using, I'll put his blocks into that because it's got a lid, and then I'll move everything from there into that, and there'll be more space. But I think that's it really. Oh, the last thing, I picked up a birthday cake. So just a teeny tiny little vanilla sprinkle gift cake. So it's just small, like we don't like buying something big for Brody, but we like to still do something with a candle for him. Last year we did cupcakes that I just picked up in Asda, but I saw this and I thought that is perfect. It's like the perfect size, and yeah, so that is that. So yeah, that's us. Yeah, Finn had a good day at the childminder. He settled, thank God. And you were happy to see Mummy, weren't you? Yeah. He's nodding. So Finn's just had a wee bit of a snack. And I think I'm gonna put all this stuff away, and we are going to just play for a little bit. My car's going in for an MOT tomorrow. I know, what a delight. So I'm actually going to take it down this evening and drop it off. So I'm going to go and do that once Jack is home. Jack is on his way home. He should be home probably in about 10 minutes or so. I'm going to go do that. And I will need to pick a new read. I have absolutely zero idea what I want to read, if I'm perfectly honest. I definitely want like a fantasy, but I'm not sure what. Hey, baby. Oh no, I'm okay. You keep it. So I'm not really sure. I am torn between, I think, Our Infinite Fates and Heavenly Bodies. So probably the next clip that you see will be me deciding. So yeah, let's see how that goes. Wish me luck. My lovely little friends. It is a little bit later on, and I have been for a shower. I'm in my new PJs. I'm being very careful with a blanket because I don't have a bra on, so no one needs to see that. But I'm obsessed with these pajamas. They're exactly what I hoped they would be, to the point where I'm like, I think I need to go back and get another pair because they had like a really really cute pair with they were like white with blue stripes, and then like they had little waffles on, so I maybe have to go back and get them. But yeah, anyway, I am yeah, like I say, I've just been for a shower. I'm sitting here. I'm just about to tuck into my mum made chocolate orange cheesecake, so staying true to brand and about to dig into a bit of this. And I wanted to just come and speak to you because I've picked my next read. So it was between Our Infinite Fates by Laura Stephen and Heavenly Bodies by Amani Aru. And I've decided to go for Heavenly Bodies. So here we go. I decided for this one because I think this has now been on possibly like 3 months of TBRs, and I just need to do it. So I'm gonna eat my cheesecake and I'm gonna get started. So yeah, I know not very much about it apart from it's based on the zodiac. So I think there's like gods and devils, possibly. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna go jump into. Let me actually see the card. What does it say on the card? So it says, "Cursed by fate, Alara is prophesied to fall in love with a star, but it will kill them both. Hunted down by the cruel and merciless star of wrath and war, she is forced to run into the arms of her enemy for refuge." So that's that. Like I say, I'm gonna go and get right into this once I've had my cheesecake. I've got a little bit of YouTube on, so I will catch up with you tomorrow, probably. I might take a little clip of me reading, but yeah, next time I speak to you will be tomorrow. Good morning, all. Today is Thursday, and as always, we're going to meet my beautiful friend Lois and her little girl Nora, and we're actually going to go swimming today. So I haven't taken Finn swimming yet. I had hoped to take him to classes, and then honestly, I just chickened out, if I'm perfectly honest. So I really wanted to do it before we went back, or before I went back to work. And I know we're cutting it exceptionally fine, but we're going today, which should be really nice. Hopefully, I'm hoping he doesn't kick off. Yes, is that nice? So we're just sitting, we're having some breakfast. We've both got Weetabix this morning, and yeah, I've got my cup of tea and my spooky mug because we're praying it's spooky season. Sooner rather than later. So yeah, I thought I would take you along with us. Obviously, I won't be filming us swimming because no one needs to see that, but I will try and get little clips here and there. I'm hoping that Finn will nap this afternoon and I can maybe do a little bit of reading. So I'll give you a bit of a reading update. I'm currently reading Heavenly Bodies. I'm not enjoying it. I feel so bad, but I'm just not enjoying it. And I don't know if it's me or if it's the book. So I don't know what to do. I'm like 30% in and just over. And it is the slowest read ever. Every time I pick it up, I fall asleep. And quite frankly, that's not a vibe that I would like. So yeah, I don't know what to do. Part of me is like, do I just DNF it and pick up something else? Is life too short? Probably. I don't know what to do. I feel like I've wasted this amount of time though on it, that because if I DNF it, I don't include it in my count for the year. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. So any input would be greatly appreciated, although I might get to some sort of input by the end of this vlog. So yeah, that's that. I'm currently listening to the new JD Kirk one. It's called My Daughter is Missing. I've not really listened to much of it, to be fair. Maybe a couple hours. Oh, is that good? Are you enjoying that? Yummy. So yeah, that's fine. It's like typical thriller. I really like JD Kirk. He's like one of my like autobi authors. I think his stuff is phenomenal. I tend to listen to them all because the narration is always fantastic, which is the same as this one. And yeah, I'm really liking it. So that's that. That's that for today. Like I say, I will do my best to take you along with us and I will keep you posted on our days. But yeah, I hope you are all doing well and enjoy. Hello all, how are we doing? I thought I would jump on. I said I was going to film today and then I forgot in typical Lisa fashion. So I'll try and make it up tonight. But yeah, we met our friend Lois and Nora and we went swimming and Finn loved it. I'm so surprised. He proper enjoyed it and I was prepared for tears, like full tears. And he just adored it and it was so cute. So yeah, it was a lovely wee morning. This afternoon we had big plans because we were planning on Finn was going to nap. I was maybe going to do some reading, or I was going to pop some books on Vinted because my newest videos just went live and it's an unhaul. I got rid of like 54 books. So I was going to try and get a whole load of those on, and Finn didn't nap. So I think I said a few vlogs ago that I was pretty sure that Finn was dropping his second nap. And then I kind of took it back because I think it was maybe teasing at that point. But I think we're here again. I think he's definitely dropping it. He has been waking really early for the last like 3 weeks at this point. And yeah, so waking up before 6 o'clock. So we're talking like 4:30, 5:30, something like that. And yeah, that second nap of the day is an absolute struggle. So I think he is slowly dropping it. I'm not going to force it. I'm going to continue to offer him 2 naps because I don't want to do it too early. I think that's a big mistake that a lot of people make, or that's what I've seen, is that like you start to see the signs. So you're like, great, my baby needs just to drop a nap. You take that nap away and they become too overtired. So yes, I think he knows I'm talking about him. So I am going to drop him a nap, but I'm not in any rush to do it. I'm going to see where the rest of the week takes us. Hello, Mr. Bumshuffle. Hi. And yeah, take it from there. So I'm just making us some dinner just now. Jack's stuck at work, so it's just me and Finn for It's just me and Finn for tea. We are just having a nice easy tea of pasta Finn will have it with some cucumbers and some strawberries. So dead easy meal. We love a pasta in this house. I really rate these sauces, the Tesco Finest ones. Don't know if you can see that. It's like sun-dried tomato and roasted garlic, but it's a concentrated sauce. So like I never really follow the guidelines. I think the guidelines say something like 130 mils of water, and I don't know if I do that much. I also really like the tomato and chili one, and so does Finn. Finn really likes it also. Nutrients in it are or the ingredients in it are fine for Finn. We don't have it all the time, but it's handy to have just in the cupboard. I had been making him just like a lentil pasta sauce, but he honestly just got a bit bored with it. So we've moved on to that for just now until I can come up with a better solution. Yes. So we're gonna have this, and then I like to put a little bit of double cream in it just for his calories. Not that he needs any calories, he's a chunky guy, but yeah, I try and bulk it up with some of that. We get our milk and our cream delivered from a local farm, so yeah, this arrived on Tuesday. Fresh out the cow, as they say. Yeah, it makes it a nice, easy meal. I pop some cheddar cheese on it for me and for Finn, and it's nice, it's easy, it's minimum dishes, and it is easy. So that's the main thing. I suppose I should give you a little bit of reading update. I'm no further forward than this morning on my dilemma on whether or not I want to continue on with Heavenly Bodies or not. I'm currently watching Becca on the books. She's just about to read it. So I feel like I might wait and see what her reaction is, and then I'll decide. At the moment, I'm currently leaning towards DNFing it because I currently want to do everything but reading, and for me, that's a massive sign that the book's not for me. So maybe I just need to DNF it. I don't know. I feel like a little bit of a romance. I fancy a wee bit Elsie Silver. I've never read any of the like Wild series. Is it like Wild Love? Wild something. So I really fancy reading that. So I might jump into that. I'm gonna go and finish watching that little bit of video, and then I can come back to you on what I decide to do. I've already got a potential buyer for my Fairy Loot edition of it. I had been posting some books over on Vinted, and someone messaged me being like, any chance you've got Heavenly Bodies and you're selling that? And I was like, possibly. I've just not fully decided yet. So we will see. We will see what we're doing. And I would be so sad because it's like, well, I think my prettiest book that I own. But I'm just not feeling it, man. Just not feeling it. Maybe I should go and have a look at the reviews as well. Although I feel like it's so hyped. But maybe that's the problem. Maybe it's too hyped. I have this problem. I also had this problem with what's it called? Powerless by Lauren Roberts. So that was hyped. That was a massive book talk book. And I hated it. I didn't understand it. Didn't understand the hype. So I thought it was fine. I think I gave it like a 2.75 or something, 3 at a push. But yeah, I had no drive to like continue the series or anything. So it's maybe just me and hyped books. I sometimes have a bad rep with this sort of thing. So yeah, I need to be really incredibly sure about my decision, because if I was ever going to go back and read it again, or try and read it again, I need to not sell my copy. Oh, someone's phoning me. I'm back. It was Buck's Bar. We are going out for it's Jack's birthday on Saturday, so we're going out for something to eat. And yeah, it was just them confirming the booking. So yeah, I'm gonna jump off, go finish making some tea, and I'm gonna go finish watching this video, and I will get back to you hopefully this evening with a bit of a better update. again, this weekly vlog. It's taken me a while to get around to editing this one, and I have finally realised that I didn't end it. So you can see from the previous clips that I decided to stick with Heavenly Bodies, but what I did was I went back and started at the beginning because I was convinced when I read the synopsis that I was going to love it. And then when I started it, I was like, there is something wrong here. I am not reading what everyone else is reading. So I decided, do you know what? Let's start again. So I went back to the beginning, which you will have seen, and I've started from the beginning. At the end of this vlog, I was still reading it, but I was about halfway through it, I think, and I was really, really enjoying it. Definitely more into the second time round than I was the first time round. So I'm definitely seeing the hype a wee bit more. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this one, and stay tuned for the next vlog to come. I'm a few weeks behind, so it is taking a wee while for me to get round to them all, but I'll get there sooner rather than later. And yeah, if you have enjoyed this one, please like, comment, subscribe. It would be great to have you here in my little corner of the internet, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.